through all my research that your body basically works on a 72-hour clock, and that applies to almost everything. So I try to train my entire body within a 72-hour period. That way, I'm able to train each body part twice a week. And in order to recover from training your body twice a week, you have to be smart in your training. You can't just go in there and beat the weights up, because they'll beat you back up. And so in my training, I've learned to harness my intensity more so than how much weight I lift. And my mind-muscle connection is pretty good. It's really good. I actually spend a lot of time visualizing while I'm not in the gym. So when I actually get to the gym, I can kind of, replay those visions in my mind, and I'm able to basically manipulate my physique at will. So they want to know about calf hypertrophy. Calves, I think a lot of calf size is genetic. But the one thing you have to remember when you're doing calves is your calves get worked all day, especially if you're standing. And you have to find out ways to stimulate them in ways that they're not accustomed to. Whether it be high reps, heavy weights. I kind of mix it up. I do calves probably 4 or 5 days a week. And I just change it up. Some days I go heavy. Some days I go, hundreds and hundreds of reps. Some days I go by the clock, where I'll just go nonstop for 5 minutes, alternating back and forth from right leg to left leg. Just mix it up. And the thing about bodybuilding is everyone can bodybuild. So you really have to just focus on what works for you and continue to
switch up.
Supplementation, of course, protein powder, but I stick to the basics. Really good multivitamin, B complex, vitamin C, vitamin E, of course, branched chains. Basically that. I don't really do a lot of fat burners. I kind of like to train on my own energy. If your nutrition's on point, you don't really need a stimulant other than maybe a cup of coffee to get you through your workout. So a lot of people are, really hyped up on the pre-workouts, and they do, 2 hours of cardio and all this training. And I was asking them, I said, well, can you do that without your pre-workout? And they're like, no. And I'm like, well, then you need to, then you're not really doing it. The product is doing the work for you. So I just learned to basically keep your nutrition on point